In the Oracle Mobile Cloud Service, user authentication is done at the mobile backend level. But user accounts are not created inside the backend itself. They are created in something called a realm, which is then associated to one or several backends. Oh, by the way, I'm Frédéric Desbiens from the Oracle Mobile Platform team. In this episode, you will learn about MCS realms and the role they play in user management. The aim of MCS security realms is to simplify the management of your mobile user accounts. Let me show you how through an example. Suppose you are currently developing two mobile applications. Each application possesses its own mobile backend, since their feature set is completely different. However, you have determined that a significant number of customers will use both mobile applications. Asking those customers to have separate user accounts for both apps does not make sense. How can you avoid that? Simple. Just assign the same security realm to the two mobile backends, and that way your customers will be able to use both apps with a single user account. This illustrates that a realm can be assigned to multiple backends. On the other hand, a mobile backend can be associated to one and only one realm. When you create a new mobile backend, it is automatically associated to the default realm for the environment. You can change that easily by opening the Users tab for the mobile backend of your choice. Please note, however, that the realm's name cannot be changed after it is created. MCS realms work exactly like an LDAP-compliant user directory will do. This means the properties of user accounts are defined in a schema, and the values for those properties, are also called user data, are stored separately. MCS defines some default properties in the user schema. You cannot remove those. You can also add fields to the user schema. This is useful to keep track of user-related information, such as a Twitter handle, for example. All the user accounts in the realm use the same version of the schema. If you add a new property, the property's value will be null for all users until you set it in some way or another. To add fields to the user schema of a realm, simply open the latter and click on the New Field button. You must then specify a unique name for the field and select its type. The four available data types are string, number, date, and Boolean. Optionally, you can add a description for the field. You have two options to populate new fields. One is to edit the user profile using the MCS web user interface, and the other is to use the user management API from a mobile application or through a MCS custom API. New realms should be created in the development environment, then published and deployed to the others as needed. There are two things you should remember about realm publishing. First, the user schema cannot be updated after the realm has been published. If you need to add new fields to an existing user schema, you need to create a new version and publish it. Second, when you deploy a realm from the development to other environments, no mobile user data is copied. In other words, the user schema is copied over, but not the user accounts. This ensures that user accounts used for development and testing will not be available in other environments. An interesting property of realms is that they are represented by roles in the Oracle Cloud Security infrastructure. Basically, this means that you can make Oracle Cloud users into MCS mobile users by assigning them to the appropriate Oracle Cloud role for a specific realm. The name for the Oracle Cloud roles assigned to realms follow a naming convention which is described in the product documentation for MCS. Realms play a central role in MCS security. They allow you to build sets of users that will be then freely reused between backends. And this makes the management of MCS security very agile. Also, the separation between the user schema and user data makes it possible to add new fields to the user profiles. That's all for now. Thank you for watching.